All right, could you imagine working for over a month with no pay? For the last 45 days, that's been the reality for tens of thousands of TSA workers.
Yeah, you know, they've been caught in the middle of this partial government shutdown. There is some good news. Money is finally expected to begin flowing into their bank accounts today.
News 4's Megan McGrath joins us live from Reagan National Airport with more on what is a developing story. Megan.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, and I have some new information here. This morning, talked to two TSA workers off camera, and they say that they woke up to find that some money had been deposited into their accounts. Not the full amount that they are owed, but something, and they say that that definitely helps. Now, here at Reagan National Airport, we can see that the lines are pretty good here this morning. We've not had a major problem at this airport, but we have seen long lines elsewhere. Now, it's been a rough time for TSA workers. They've been coming to work and doing their jobs without pay for weeks, but relief is on the way. The Department of Homeland Security has been instructed to pay TSA workers, and those checks, what we're hearing, are starting to roll in, or at least partial checks. About 500 TSA workers have quit during this latest partial shutdown, and thousands of workers have called out sick over the last several weeks. That has led to very long security lines at some airports, including BWI Marshall. That's the video that you're seeing here. Security lines over the weekend, Saturday in particular. They ran through the terminal and outside with people lined up in the drop-off area. Travelers waited for hours, and at one point, airport workers actually handed out snacks to those standing in line. Now, on Friday, President Trump signed an executive order directing DHS to pay TSA workers, and those checks are supposed to start coming in today, and we're seeing some evidence of that from the folks that we've been talking to this morning. Now, while travelers have not been happy about the long security lines, many are very sympathetic to the plight of the TSA workers doing their jobs without pay. The hope is that the security lines are going to start to ease now that workers are getting paid.
I'm hoping they do, because then we can speed this up. We're not waiting in line like this long.
And for their families.
And for their families.
They need to be paid.
I'm very excited for TSA workers to get paid. They should have been paid. Anybody deserves to get paid for doing their work. I'm sad about all the chaos in our country.
Finally, honestly, it's from what it seems like, they looked exhausted, they looked stressed out. I think this amount of people just stresses everybody out.
Now, ICE officers were deployed to some of the busier airports to help with crowd control. What we're hearing from the administration is that ICE officers will stay in those airports until things get 100% back to normal. Don't know how long that'll be. But again, we're hearing from TSA workers that they are starting to see some money deposited in their accounts. Back to you.
Well, you know, I'm glad that those two employees told you off camera they have a little something. It's not, you know, even though it's not the full pay, I'm glad they have a little something. It's been hard.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, Megan, reporting from Reagan National. Thank you very much.